Hey friends, how you doing? We are gonna finish up this boy reindeer today. I hope you guys are all having a great Thanksgiving. It's been a busy day, lots of family, good food, but it's quiet at the moment. So let's go ahead and get this. Reindeer done. Okay, we started him yesterday, and we're just gonna finish it up today, but I think I wanna do, I don't know, I'm indecisive on that, so let's just leave it as is. We had a little bit of red that got brushed on here. We took care of that, no problem. And so we're good to go. All right, so we need to take care of his ears, his antlers, and get that all done before we move forward. But there's one little part we're gonna do a little bit different. So if you watched yesterday, we had our 4 different shades of brown. We're gonna go ahead and change his ears out just a little bit in a way that we did not do yesterday. So we did not add this to the upper part. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. Looking for the right brush for that. It's gonna be just a little bit darker. Not a ton, but a little bit. So for anyone who's new here or on the replay, I just like to reintroduce myself. My name is Sherry. I'm the owner and curator here at Bluebrook Designs, and I'm back in the live swing, so I hope to be spending a lot of time with you guys. We're gonna do the other side. Hopefully I'm not gonna throw everything on the floor here, which is what I just almost did there. And then so I'm just adding this to the top of his ears here. And then we will go ahead and we're gonna use the same brown on his antlers. Do stripes across. Maybe could have used a little bit bigger brush on this, but that's okay. So it is not too bad here today, but it sounds like the wind is going to pick up by tomorrow. And we're in that section that is expected to get some good sized snow. I always say we're right in a spot here where you never know, right? You never know till it's here. You never know till the final minute. They can hype it up, but it can switch. So we'll see what Friday and Saturday brings. We'll either be having a good snow or we will have missed out. Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be a good weekend. Okay, and then we're going to do one more up here. I was going to do the girl reindeer. I'm going to fix this a little bit. Just a little bit crooked. So I'll come back in with the darker one and go over that. Do the girl reindeer after we got done with boy here, but with all the things going on with Thanksgiving, I totally didn't get that done. Totally missed that one, but we'll do her, I'm sure, probably tomorrow. She's cute. She's got a bow up on her hat, so it's pretty cute. And they could go together. They could go singly. However you choose to do it. If you had double doors, they would look super cute together at double doors. I don't have double doors, so I wouldn't use them in that way, but if you did, they would look super cute on double doors. And cute individually if you have your, you know, your preference. If you like the boy reindeer, the girl reindeer, you know, whatever it is. I kind of teasingly nicknamed them Rudolph and Clarice. Wasn't that Rudolph's girlfriend's? The little cute reindeer's name? I think it was. Okay. So, and if you didn't join yesterday, when I'm doing a lot of one color and I'm mixing it, I like to put them in these little carry-out condiment cups, or a bigger tray than I have here. That way, if I've mixed it, I'm doing a lot of one thing, you know, I have plenty. Just gonna go around the outside edge here just a little, get where we missed a few spots. Okay. Good over here. That's what we got so far. So now we did the rest of his ears and his face in this real light shade of brown. Now I think, hang on just a second here. We're going to use that same shade to do the inside of his ears and add a little something to that. I'm going to look for a little different brush. I don't want one quite that big. I want a little smaller tip. So this one will work perfectly. Because these aren't going to be huge polka dots. They're going to be small. Maybe this one isn't quite the size I want, but we'll find out, right? Lots of ways people make polka dots. This is just how I do mine. Okay, I think we're good with those. Oh, hey Margaret, how you doing? Didn't even see there. All right. Let's actually give just a little more on the tip up here. If you're still there, Margaret, I was so intent on what I was doing, wasn't even paying attention. And I apologize for that. Okay. Now, some of that's drying a little bit. We are gonna, where's our paint marker? We're gonna work on some of this. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Margaret. Yes, we did. That was a great game. It was a good game to have on Thanksgiving. The outcome was awesome. So it was a very good game. How was your Thanksgiving? Or is your Thanksgiving probably still there with your family? Oh, you haven't eaten yet. Okay. Enjoy. Talk to you later. Okay, so we got most of his face outlined. We're gonna work up on now his ears and his antlers and all of that. Just kind of do one side at a time. So for anyone who is new on here or doesn't know me real well, I love football. And my team is the Packers. So they in fact did win today. It was a great game. I had to do that before I could come live today. All right, this is really starting to come alive. Once you do the outlining, all of it starts to come together. So, and it just kind of, you get the full picture of what you got. Okay, so here's what we got so far. So now what I'm gonna do is let's get some glitter on here. So the other day we mixed up our red glitter. When I mix my glitter, I mix it with Mod Podge and the glitter and just mix it up in here. It goes on looking like white, not really white. It'll dry clear, but it will seal that glitter to the door hanger like glue, like cement. So get a little of this red glitter on here. I am a glitter lover, so I usually have it on me. Excess is usually on the table. The dog usually will end up with a few pieces here or there. But I think it makes things better, right? So, add that there, then we'll decide if we need to add any more later. I am gonna add quite a bit to the nose because, I mean, when we think of reindeer, we think of red nose, don't we? I do, at least. And once this is dried, I'll probably decide if I think I need to get more glitter on there or not, but I'll put a pretty good coat on it now, which should probably take care of it. Gonna get it spread around on this nose, and it is gonna be so pretty when it dries. Okay, so that's all the red that I think we're gonna put on. All right. So now, and the reason I, again, mix it up in here is because I can mix up a lot of red glitter, use it on multiple products, but I don't have to mix it every time. I feel like you don't waste it. Like, there's all kinds of reasons for doing it. So now, this is probably my favorite. It's a iridescent glitter that I mix up in a large quantity because I use it on a lot of things. And it just makes everything glisten. I'm gonna put it on the whites of his eyes. And when the sun hits this or the light hits it, whatever, it'll just really shine. And it is super cool. So I'm gonna do a little here on the white pom-pom on his hat. And then, because when it dries, it's also very clear, just super shiny. I'm gonna put a little some other places too, so. Get some on his hat. Get that all shiny. And just a tiny little bit on each of these, one side of each of these. Just make them stand out a little bit. But I am a real glitter lover, and I know not everybody is. If somebody said, well, I want something but I don't want glitter on it, okay, we can do that. But pretty much everything I make otherwise has glitter on it. I don't know how well you can see, or if you'll be able to see it, because it's not dry yet, but there was just a little extra there. So keep adding it in. So then when a piece is all done, it's all painted, all the final, stuff is on it, then we spray seal it with a sealant to protect it from the elements. And that, of course, is shiny. And what I usually do is just take a very tiny, fine little mist of the iridescent glitter over the top of it as I'm spraying it, just to give it a little extra shine. Like I said, if somebody said no glitter, okay, I can do that. But otherwise, I have to say glitter is my jam. And I love it. Okay. It's just a little red glitter. Okay, now let me look at this. Let's just do just a tiny little wisp there. Okay. That might be it. I think you can see already how pretty it is, the red there, and the stuff that's dry, how it's really shining. Oh, I forgot one piece. It's this one. Hang on just a second, I'm looking for a certain pen. I'm not finding, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna use this. Okay. And when it dries and dries clear and you see the glitter, you know, the glitz from the glitter, this looks super cute. And I see one other thing we gotta do yet, but I don't know what I did with the, here it is. We have yet to do one thing. Here it is. And here's our boy, Reindeer. So I think what I'm gonna do is take some pictures so I can show you guys what it looks like when the glitter is all dry, and you can see that it's no longer, you know, like it doesn't look white down here. It's all clear, and how much it glistens. But I also think that hopefully tomorrow it won't be so windy, and we will spray seal and put that little dust of glitter on there and show you all the final steps on a couple of the door hangers. So hopefully, if it is not too windy, that is what we will do. And I hope you guys enjoyed this today. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day, and I will for sure see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I do plan on doing the girl version of this with her bow and hanging out and spending some time with you. So thanks for being here today. Enjoy the rest of your Thanksgiving.